Welcome back.
Today we're going to talk about strategic, watch the teeth, strategic expansion. If you are running a business and you see people coming in the door, people are ordering food from your restaurant, they're getting home improvement done, they're buying licenses for your software, you're excited, whatever the hell it is, buying clothing from your boutique. The excitement of the entrepreneurial journey can sometimes get the best of you, where if you think like a 90-year-old man from the 1920s, you may think, maybe if I open up another location, hang a shingle, maybe grow a mullet like it's the 90s, drive a Trans Am, IROC,
That'll get your sales.
go to the dive bar, smoke a couple Marlboros, and listen to some Motley Crue, and hang another shingle in another town. Pay rent.
We lost.
Let me finish my point. After you're done smoking those Marlboros, you get out of the IROC, you shut the door, you got your jean jacket on, you're blasting Motley Crue. You look up at the new location you're gonna expand to, and you're like, you know what? Shit, look at this new location. We're gonna have lots of business coming here. Now, let's say the original location that you set up before you got the IROC, you were just driving a 10-speed, and that business thrived. It did pretty damn good. You got business coming in the door, right? It's called word of mouth. Took some time to build up. But because you made a little bit of money, you got froggy. You got all excited. You're thinking like it's 1990s. You got the hockey hair going. And you think, and I have to stress this word, think. You think. Let's stress it one more time.
So loud.
You think that opening up another physical location will equate to more business. I'm not going to go crazy. I'm just guys watching the video, girls watching the video. I'm extremely passionate about this stuff because I see the mistakes that people make over and over and over. I'm in the business of helping businesses grow. So as a byproduct of that is that I see the mistakes, I see the common patterns, I see the stupidity. So we create these episodes to educate, to prevent. It's a good deed, it's giving back. So listen up close. Now back to the IROC. The IROC pulls up. You get out of your IROC. You're looking at the new location that says for rent. And you're like, fuck, we're going to make some money in this town. He's the one they call Dr. Feelgood. Fuck this, it's time to make money. You ready, Janet? Yeah. And when all the dust settles and you just spent all of the profit that you made from your original location that grew by word of mouth, you are now starting all over at another location. Now, here's the caveat. This is a bad move if you are not investing in where all the eyeballs and attention and faces and interaction and engagement are, which is, drumroll, the digital landscape. What does that mean? Again, education. It means social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, this, that, YouTube, whatever. It means having a proper website that's visible when people Google what the you do. You got to make sure that that's firing on all 8 cylinders first, because that's the most cost-effective way to get people to your business.
You may be thinking, why? Why online?
Because that's where most people are. So
we are cyborgs. We all have a smartphone. We all have a tablet, AirPods, Apple Watch, smartwatch. We all have them. So if you're, as a business, on that tablet, smartphone, smartwatch, laptop, people will find you.
Think about where the attention is. So what I'm trying to get at, there's nothing wrong with expansion. This is called strategic expansion. Doing it with a brain, strategy. I'm taking the guesswork out of it because I've seen people make mistakes. Dear mistakes. Mistakes that will make your eyes water. Now listen up close. Now listen.
Who did you just wink at?
I have no idea.
No, you just winked at Noam. Please keep that in. Who did you wink at?
I acknowledged Sam.
Wait.
Like, you know. Now listen.
Love it.
Listen up close. I know I act crazy, but there is method to my madness. There's a reason. Where the attention is, maximize it. I don't care if it's billboards. Let's say it's 1988 and people love direct mail. Oh, God. Oh, Edith, look what we got in the mail. Oh, my. I must go here. I must go buy this. Nobody cares about that stuff anymore. Where is the attention? What are people looking at? Open your eyes, ears, maybe the nostrils. I don't know, but listen up close. Where the attention is, you want to maximize that. Bring it to the peak where it's busting at the seams. Jerry, I'm busting. So you're like, okay, I'm getting a shit ton of business to this one location. It's maximized. I got to line out the door. Maybe now I should expand because my digital is running like a well-oiled machine. I'm running ads. I'm running video pre-rolls. I'm running targeted ads. I'm accessing smart data. I'm running an optimized website. I'm getting tons of traffic to my website that is turning into physical walk-in traffic that is spending money. You take that money after the feeding source, which is your digital landscape in today's world. In the future, it might be from the mouths of robots or the butt cheeks of aliens. I don't know where these fucking sales are going to come from in the future. There might be something bigger and better than the internet. So what I'm trying to get at is right now it's digital. So max it out. Okay, flow, let it in. Now grab your girl Janet and go, hey baby, you know what? We're gonna go open up shop to
Are we still? I'm so out of this shit is crazy right now.
We're gonna open up shop two towns over. Now, when you go hang your shingle, all you need to do, listen, all you need to do, you stupid, listen. Listen to me. Before you go open up shop, make sure your digital is on point. Cheap fucks.
Yo, what is this? Where
Listen,
are we going?
I'm sending a message to the community. They all know who they are. They listen to their parents that are stuck in the 90s and the 80s. Listen. The people you're getting business advice from were from a time that the web wasn't around. So you are shooting yourself in the foot. When you make a big deal about a website that was a thing in 1999, 96, it's still important to be visible where people use to get information like Google. So back to Janet. So you grab Janet and you go, hey baby, 2 towns over, we're gonna open up shop. And she's like, yeah, baby. And she cracks open the Budweiser and you guys go rent that new unit. You upfit it, you set it up. And all you need to do is add your address to the Google My Business page and then add the address to your already existing high traffic website. That's all you need to do is add the address to the already high traffic website.
When you're expanding if we're gonna, okay, let me talk a little bit, because like you've been just going and going and going, which I love.
No, dude, I see this insanity happen so much. It's sickening.
But we're talking about,
we ran out of money because you fucking listen to Janet.
I thought he was about to say Jake. I was like, whoa.
No, because you're listening to Janet.
Yo, wait, real quick. We're talking about strategic expansion. If you, at the end of the day, have the goal to expand and to do everything that Andy here is talking about, one thing that is extremely important is understanding your customer. When you're expanding, you have to know where to expand to. You have to test the markets. You have to understand your customer. You have to also understand the market. You have to become an expert in certain areas. Like the next store that someone opens up, if you're a business, food business, you open up a store in another location 10 miles, 20 miles away, it's either make or break. That you have to make sure that store works. And yes, of course you can run advertising and stuff like that all day long. You can run digital ads. But if you open up another store after a first successful store and you open it up and it does not work out, that is going to, you're going to lose a lot of money. You might not even break even. If you have your business set up properly, obviously, yes, you do still do well with the first store, but you have to make sure that you understand the market before you open up a new store for anything. For example, if you're a service, some sort of service, right? Different cities, different areas within the United States may not need if you're a growth advertising agency, you're not going to want to open up in a little fucking town where there's 200,000 people. What are you going to do there? Who are you going to work with? A restaurant? They already have, who are you going to work with? So I'm not saying this just for food. I'm not saying this just for this, whatever that. You have to be strategic in the place that you open up the second, and where you expand, you have to be strategic. There needs to be a need for what you provide. And if there isn't, then it's going to break whatever you're trying to do, and you're going to lose a lot of money. So it's not all about the advertising. There's a lot that goes into where to expand to, how to expand.
The question is how are you generating business outside of the mullet word of mouth tactic?
Of course.
Stop with the word of mouth. Any good business is naturally going to have word of mouth. Word of mouth means nothing. It means I'm doing nothing proactive other than what you should be doing, doing a good job. But that can dry up. There's nothing wrong with investing in a new avenue to bring in business.
100%. But that's one piece of expansion.
But here's the other thing with the strategic expansion. How much is the rent? I'm just passionate about this. People can fucking laugh all they want.
No, I'm not laughing at you.
No, listen. It's the truth. It is the truth. Factor in the upfitting. What does it cost you to upfit that location? 400 grand? 300 grand? What is it? People will go spend $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 for a new location for a handful of people to walk by, and maybe they might. Versus investing in something that's digital, that everybody can see in a bigger territory for a fraction of what that cost you to set up that mother effing location. Think.
You're fighting so you can watch everyone around you die. Think, Mark, think.
I think it all...
500,000 or 50,000.
A big...
You're looking at about a 10x. You're looking at about a 10x difference. So a 10x cost to set up shop with 10 times less return. That's one. Then if you invest it 1/10 of what it would cost you, you would get 10 times the return back, because you're dealing with the World Wide Web. You're dealing with a much broader territory and audience that it would cost you a fraction. So grow strategically, max out any avenue that brings in the most return. Have that run like a well-oiled machine. And I know it's biased. It doesn't have to be digital advertising. Like I said, we always have the butt cheeks of aliens. whatever it is in the future, whatever it could be, we get our sales from
Metaverse.
space, from metaverse, from
Mars.
the kiss of a robot. You know, you're looking deep into the robot's eyes. You're like, Miss Robot, do I deserve? And in the kiss, it sends a message of a customer's information. Who knows what's going to happen 1,000 years from now?
Now, I also want to get into, so that's a lot about the growth, bringing traffic in.
We got to edit this video.
Another massive, a massive part. You know, there's a lot of, you know, moving parts when it comes to expansion, and we've talked about them all before. You got to make sure that your product or service or whatever it is locked down. If you're opening up another location, you're not opening it up to replace. That should not be the goal, will not be the goal. It is no. You're going to open up another store to expand. That's the whole goal. So if you don't have a product, service, whatever it may be that is expandable, there's no point in doing it. You don't have the blueprint to be able to replicate and expand, and there won't be no vertical in it. It'll be stagnant and going down. You got to make sure that you have the blueprint to a good product, to a good whatever, so that you can replicate it.
I'm talking to someone right now, great guy, good person. I know he really wants to do good in business, and it rips my soul. He has one physical location that's barely getting any business. His digital is not good at all. It's fucking horrible. He's talking about opening up 2 new locations. The cost to set up 2 new locations when your other location is not getting the foot traffic that you want. I'm trying to understand. Maybe it's maybe it's from not understanding. I get it, and not there are limitations to what you know, and maybe this person didn't know, but it gets very frustrating on my end when someone will utter that they're gonna go spend, and this is not what this person spent. I don't know, but roughly new store expansion is around $500,000, let's say. That $500,000 that you're going to spend on that new physical location, you could take a chunk of it and really grow and maximize the one location you have, especially if that one location is not maxed out. Don't blame it on the fate of the shingle. That is the shingle syndrome. No relation to the actual disease, shingles. It's shingle syndrome. They hang the shingle on the chains, the little etched out thing of wood, and then they're like, yep, lots of business for me now. No, sorry, pal. The 80s are over. Pull the IROC into the garage.
Key takeaways from this episode. What are some key takeaways that you would want the viewer to take away from this?
That don't confuse my passion for insanity.
Thank you so much for joining us today on Real Business Roundtable. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you get notified every single time we post a new episode. Check us out on Instagram for clips and updates and more. Peace out. Have a great day. Catch you next time.